All right, here we are with more tales from the Technoplex. We have a project that came up late yesterday. Ruben's car died on the way home from work, and turns out it was both his battery and his alternator, which has an interesting story behind it, which I will get to in just a bit. So yeah, we're in the middle of the job here. Yesterday on the way home from work, Ruben's car died. Actually, it's a truck. It's a 2000 Ford Explorer. And so he had a dead battery, and we quickly suspected that the battery was old and it was time to replace it. And the alternator also was not charging said battery, because when we put the new battery in, which is right over there underneath that box, the gauges indicated that the new battery was not being charged at a sufficient level. So anyway, we're putting in this new radiator, which we just picked up from Advanced Auto Parts, and it's pretty straightforward. It's on right at the top of the engine. And so in we go, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, one thing I noticed when I was taking out the old alternator is that the clamp that was on here on this upper radiator hose, it appeared to be not installed properly by whoever owned this truck before Ruben owned it. And then when I went to remove it, it just broke in half. So since I had to replace the clamp, which was a compression style clamp with a spring, not a spring, a screw-on type clamp, I went ahead and replaced the upper radiator hose as well. And so this explains why I happened to discover, again in the course of doing this job, that when I was just kind of looking the car over, I discovered that his coolant reservoir was empty. Then when I went to look in the radiator is half empty. So if Ruben had not had his car die on the way home yesterday in the middle of the rainstorm, then within a few more days it would have overheated. So good thing we caught it. And while we're listing out things that I noticed on the car once I started to disassemble it for this alternator job, was I also noticed that this snorkel here was loose and it was not attached properly. Again, done by whoever worked on it before Ruben owned it. This is the first time I've really been into this engine this far. So we're going to tighten this up, tighten this one up, which is also kind of loose. And this may explain the misfires that Ruben has been getting from time to time, so we'll see. And in terms of little things that I noticed were wrong when I was kind of looking over this engine as I've been working on the alternators, I happened to notice that this vacuum line here is broken, apparently chewed apart by some kind of animal, a mouse or something. And so yeah, this is going to produce a vacuum leak. The other end of the connection is down there. It's just kind of sitting down there. Anyway, I've got to get some vacuum line to repair that. Won't be able to do it today, but might also have contributed to some of the drivability issues that Ruben has been experiencing intermittently. So it'll go on the list.